on our way to Disneyland today. We have a family session for a 1-year-old birthday. What we're gonna do is, I'm actually gonna go on solo today. Sasha wasn't able to get a reservation. But anyway, she's under the weather, so it doesn't really matter. She has website work she can work on. I'm gonna go in there and then just capture a wonderful session. So, got all our stuff together. The camera. I usually travel light whenever we go there. Well, we travel light. Sometimes we'll take the bag. Today we're just traveling with the 50, and then here's our bag with Sasha's computer in it. She's gonna work on it, work on website stuff in the car. But yeah, we have to hit the road about 2 minutes ago, so we're actually kind of late. But bye. I feel like I have something on my face. Alright, so we stopped at Starbucks to grab some coffee on the way out. Yeah. What'd you get? Do you know what you got?
I have no idea. I had Vic order for me.
You have an eyelash.
Oh, thank you.
Got you. So
and I put my makeup on. Now I look a little more decent.
So Sasha doesn't really drink coffee too often, but when she does it, what does it have to be? Like something sweeter and...
Yeah, I don't really do the coffee thing very well, but I had him order something for me because I had it last time he ordered and I liked it, so. So
Sasha gets the iced white chocolate mocha with oat milk, and that's just fire. That's my go-to. But today I got it hot, so.
We're just waiting for our sandwiches.
And you also got whipped cream in it. I usually don't get whipped cream.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I usually
whipped cream.
Chop the cream.
Chop the cream? Yeah, I shouldn't have got whipped cream.
And then
I thought it was iced. Oh, it is iced.
It is iced. Oh. And then since we're on the road and we didn't make breakfast before we left, I got a breakfast sandwich.
Yep. What's your go-to sandwich here?
It's either got to be the bacon and egg with Gouda, but I think I typically get the sausage one. That one's fire.
I like the tomato mozzarella panini. Tastes like a little pizza.
But is that breakfast?
No.
Is it breakfast?
Probably not.
But people eat pizza for breakfast all the time, because that tastes like pizza to me.
Like cold pizza or what?
Yep.
Pizza sounds good for dinner. Or no?
It does sound great.
You have a hair on your ear there. Taking care of each other.
So yeah, let us know your go-to Starbucks orders
in the comments.
We'd like to venture out. I'll try anything, so
yeah. Let
me know and I'll order it next time. Sweet. And then we're gonna hit the road right now, so
bye.
Talk to y'all soon. We're currently going through the Grapevine, which is this stretch of freeway that cuts through the mountains, and that's what separates
Look how
the
foggy
valley,
it is.
The valley from Kern County.
It is so foggy.
The valley from LA is what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally you could see like all the mountains, but you can't see anything. It's covered in fog.
A lot of the fog is being trapped from the clouds. Obviously, it's really cloudy today. It's been raining all night. Hopefully, I know that there's a slight chance of rain in Anaheim, so hopefully it's clearer over there than it is here. But I'm not getting my hopes up.
We need to wash our window. The whole car needs a car wash.
You want the car wash here? Here's the car wash.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so super foggy. People tend to drive kind of crappy through this pass whenever.
You don't have to be nice.
People tend to drive really crazy through here, especially when the weather's the way it is. So it's gonna be interesting.
Lots of traffic.
Yeah.
From what it looks like.
But anyways, we should be in Disneyland at about just under 2 hours, so 1:53.
It's 12:23. I swear it feels like the morning still.
An hour and 53 minutes is the drive time. So
okay, not
bad. We'll be there at 2:60.
Cool. So I finally cleared up. This is what the Grapevine actually looks like.
Yeah, pretty typical. That happens because the weather's changing. Usually the cooler months we do see a lot more fog.
I love the fog though, personally.
Yeah, it's great. It's going to be interesting on the way back to see if it gets foggy again. I was telling Sasha, hopefully it doesn't snow because the Grapevine is notorious for snowing and closing down. So
yeah,
if it does snow, hopefully it does before we get here or after we get out of it. But if it snows while we're in it, we're going to be stuck. But
they'll close it for sure if that happens.
We'll.
What is the temperature here? Check the
4. I don't
50.
know. Pretty cold.
Oh, it's not cold enough for it to snow.
It's a little too cold for me. I'm not used to this weather at all. I enjoy the fall and the winter, but yeah, give me that 70-degree weather. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fraser Mountain.
Fraser Mountain. We drive this all the time. I feel like, I don't know, since we're vlogging about it.
Yeah, it's funny because...
kind of show you around.
Yeah, a lot of people, like we just saw a vehicle right now that was driving in the fog that looked scared to death. And I came up to it and I realized the license plates weren't from here. And now it makes perfect sense because... yeah, if you don't drive this road very often, let alone in the fog, I'm sure that's like the most terrifying thing ever. I have drove through here once in a work vehicle, and it started raining, and I didn't realize the windshield wipers had never ever been like cleaned off. So whenever I was driving in the rain at night, it smeared mud all over the windshield, and I thought I was gonna die. And that's probably the most terrifying drive I've ever had on this road. But that's just to say this does get a little treacherous.
But it's funny because like when people think of California, they don't imagine this. It's
you don't think of driving through the mountains.
It's all mountains and like looks kind of desert-y.
And no palm trees up here.
No palm trees. Not yet, anyway. So, like Vic was saying, this was... oh, another thing I should probably mention. And I don't, I'm not throwing you under the bus.
That's fine.
But Vic has ADHD, so I kind of have to pull him back sometimes. he'll go at 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, okay, slow down. I have to explain, like, what's happening and stuff. Because he'll just jump from one conversation to the next. I'm like, I'm still talking about this thing you said the first time. So, anyways, we are... how far away are we?
We are about
and I'll show you guys
an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes?
Oh, I got that without even looking at the time. Yeah, it says an hour and 9. I called an hour and 10.
Oh, nice.
Wow, I'm so spot on.
That thing that he has, a lot of people ask about it all the time. What is that called?
What, the Waze app?
No, the stand, the whatever.
Oh, I have a mouse cover for my phone.
It's called a mouse. How do you spell that though? It's like different.
M-O-U-S.
M-O-U-S. Oh, no E.
It has no relation to Disneyland. I can't get enough Disneyland.
Yeah. So that thing that's like holding it, it's kind of cool. It has the navigation, and then the cover has a magnet. So
it just kicks it right there.
Yep. That thing's pretty cool. I asked people one time, I said, I think I did a polls in our Instagram, and I said...
You clowned on me.
I was like, is Vic bougie for this, or is he smart for this?
Well, because
initially... a lot of people said bougie.
Because initially, I would have to have it in the center console right here, or right next to the center console, or have Sasha holding it, and I would never really get the information as quickly as I needed. But this way I can just do it on my own, and I don't have to bother anybody, and it's just much safer than looking down every second.
Yep.
But anyways, look, palm trees. We made it out to palm trees.
Palm trees. Okay, now we can say we're in California.
Wow, I never considered that. I never really thought about that. Before the Grapevine, there's palm trees. After the Grapevine, there's palm trees.
Yeah,
but
it's
in the
all
Grapevine,
mountains.
there's no palm trees whatsoever.
Yeah, so we are on the, what is this, the 210?
This is...
oh, no, this is the 2 South.
This is 210.
Oh, it is 210.
We're taking 210.
That shows how much I drive. I don't really drive. Vic usually does all the driving.
There's a lot of transitions here.
Yep.
But we are on the 210 East, and we'll be hopping off on 2.
2?
Yeah. Interstate 2, and then it'll be that'll be the road we take all the way up to Santa Ana, the Santa Ana Freeway, and then that'll take us there.
Cool.
So we have just over. Oh, see, like now it kicked up to an hour and 15 minutes. There must be traffic up here.
Yeah.
But we'll be there in about an hour, I'd say. So.
Okay. So we're coming up to downtown LA. Thought we would show you how that looks. And it's right over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, for our East Coast friends that don't come out to California too often, here's the
view we get.
LA skyline.
Let's see. I'm going to try zooming in. Hopefully that doesn't look too bad. And there is downtown LA. It actually looks gorgeous from far away. Once you're in downtown LA, it's kind of it's kind of dirty.
Funny enough, once it clears up after this rain, you'll be able to see the mountains directly behind LA, and it just looks phenomenal.
Are you talking about like the Hollywood sign and all that?
No. I mean like from the opposite end of LA,
yeah.
Looking back towards the mountains. It'll look like, you know, one of the mountain cities like Denver or something like that.
Yeah. I'm going to zoom in as far as I can without it getting blurry, but that's it right there. For all our East Coast friends.
Oh, there goes the U.S. Bank building.
There it goes.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Sasha there.
Hey.
I just wanted to hop on here and say we're almost there. As you can see, we were about 2.5 miles away. This is just a little, you know, life hack, if you will. If you're ever driving to Disneyland and your Waze app or whatever GPS mapping system you use tells you to get all the way over from the fast lane into the right-hand lane to get off on Disneyland Drive, don't do it. You could actually get off on Disneyland Drive directly from the HOV lane, from the carpool lane, and I will show you that coming up.
Yep.
Okay, so the time is currently, just after 2. What time is it? 2:14. We made it a little early. It's a little chilly, but it's not too bad. Let me
Definitely feels
turn
like
this
winter
around.
though.
Yeah, it's definitely nice and.
So here's the thing. I don't have a reservation today. I didn't think I was gonna go in, but after talking with Vic, I'm like, maybe I should go in with him because you know we're here. Why are you far away from me?
I'm trying to get you in the frame.
Oh.
Nice and neatly.
So anyways,
Composition,
we don't know
dear.
if they're gonna let me in, and we're gonna find out right now.
We about to find out. It's gonna be interesting.
And if they don't let me in, I brought my mic here so I can. Oh my god! Are you zooming in?
I'm not trying to zoom in, you geek.
I'm just gonna put my glasses on.
This is a brand new camera, by the way, so we're still getting used to it. We could use the Canon, but that's for work.
not for
That'd be
vlog.
overkill. All right, bye.
It smells like laundry. Like fresh laundry.
Yeah, I'm not getting that at all. So this never happens. The lines are virtually empty. That's wild. Getting ready for security check. All right, see you in a bit. Who, me?
No, what if I get in too?
Oh yeah, if you get in too. But if not, then I'm not gonna go on them. That's crazy. We made it.
Yep.
And look. Here comes the tram.
Step driver's left-hand side only, toward the Monterey Beam and Bush. Thank you.
Oh my millions of bags.
You're welcome. Okay. We'll cut through here. I heard you though. What?
Oh wait, it's open.
Yeah. So, a lot of people don't realize it, but there's lockers back here when you cut through, right there, and it leads to more lockers. Yeah, there's plenty of tables out here for lunch. Yeah, if you want to bring your own lunch, you can have a little picnic out here. And then it leads right to the restroom right there.
I'm like walking around going, it's still in my head. No one knows what I'm
There
saying.
we go.
Yep. We are in.
Like those are short lines.
I've never seen a line that short during December.
Yeah. A little overcast, but this is perfect for the photos, so this should be awesome. Let's head on in there. You ready?
Yeah. Moment of truth right here.
Yeah. So Sasha has she touched a little bit on it. She doesn't have a reservation. She didn't decide to try to make one until last minute.
Yeah, we're magic key holders, so
Yeah.
usually you have to make a reservation before you get in. Vic has one, obviously, but I did not.
Whenever we took on the session, we knew that we just needed one of us to get in. So whenever one of the spots, a reservation became available, we went ahead and snagged
Just
it up.
one.
And we should have just went with both. So here we go. But look at the lines. There's like nobody here. Usually, that's Disney California Adventure, and this is Disneyland. And usually they meet right there in the middle somewhere. The lines are touching together. So we'll see how it goes. This is super empty. Hopefully they can accommodate. So we'll see how it goes. And if not, Sasha's gonna go work in downtown Disney.
It doesn't hurt to try, though.
And this is my office space for today.
What's the worst that can happen? They're gonna say no to me?
No, they'll give you a whooping.
Is this a screenshot or is that on
No, it's on the app.
This is a reservation. Do you have maybe a different one?
This one's his, though. Will that one work?
Well, thank you. For him it does. No.
Oh, there's no way for me to reserve it?
You can try, but I know that they will send a reservation. Go ahead and give it a try. Okay.
So I can't go in?
No.
Well, let me get out of the way.
It didn't work. So you can go in there,
Yeah.
and then I'll meet you back out here afterwards.
Okay, so here, selfie.
Selfie.
It didn't work, so I gotta go finish the session. I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
All right, have
Good
fun.
luck.
I'll text you.
Bye.
Bye. So, among many reasons, the reason Sasha couldn't get in is because they're doing a tree lighting ceremony later today. So even though there's not very many people here right now, I'm sure in the next couple hours, after 5, it'll get crazy busy. So stay tuned, there's a whole bunch left in store. Bye. This is the setup for the lighting ceremony. And here is the grandest tree you will ever see in Southern California. Stay over here. I think we were home on Ideally, what we'll do is we'll get photos with the tree in the background, and then we'll also get some with the castle in the background. I don't know if you can see it from here. Let me try to tighten it. There you go. The difficulty with that is going to be framing it in a way where it doesn't look like it's packed or at capacity. So we'll see how it goes, but it's gonna be interesting for sure. Another thing, everybody's lining the side of the road because I believe they are doing a Christmas parade. And they typically do that a few times throughout the evening. This will probably be the first one of the day, after which most of the families head out. There's a small percentage that still remain and catch the later shows, but we'll see how that goes. And this is the iconic partner statue. It's a statue of Walt and Mickey holding hands. It's phenomenal. Okay, so I just reached out to her. Typically this is where we'll meet, but as you can see, they're starting to block stuff off because of the parade. So I think we're gonna have to meet towards Matterhorn. But look, the 360, you can see everybody. There's people everywhere. So a little more difficult than it usually is, but we'll be all right. I've kind of waffled through favorite Disney characters over the years, but I am proud to report that I actually have a new favorite Disney character. Yeah, see, I've got 3 little kids at home, and they love Encanto movies. He doesn't love Encanto, and my new favorite character. And while I have some time to kill, another really cool life hack while at Disney is if you're with a group of people, as you can see, that's really hard to see all the people. It's really hard to differentiate which group is yours. So for those instances, what we'd like to do is we recommend, let me get a shot of it here. We recommend getting some of the balloons and then tying it to either your, to somebody, a member, basically onto somebody's wrist, or just onto your backpack or stroller or whatever you might be, using that day. Personally, we think it's just a really easy way to keep the group together. But anyways, little things like that. Another thing that we do is we typically Sasha has on her she has on her ears. No, she has her ears on, and that helps with identifying who we are. So we should be getting underway pretty soon. Whew, okay, so that's a wrap on another Disneyland session. They got your boy sweating out here. I am hot, but it was fantastic. You couldn't ask for a better family and a more loving just group of people to work with. So I'm actually headed to downtown to meet up with Sash, who we all saw got denied entry. I'm gonna catch up with her. Her aunt is actually here at Disney. We're gonna try to catch up with her and get some photos, but if not, I might just have to go kick it for a bit and come back into the park. So we'll see how that goes. All around, fantastic. They got that tree on skates. Alright, so that was a wrap. Another fantastic day at Disneyland. It's big! Oh, hey! How's it going? How's it going? You guys, this is Leanne and Zach. We took their photos here. These are great friends. We're always at Disney, you guys, and if you see us, come say what's up.
Best photographers ever.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Alright, you guys, thank you so much.
Their passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on
So I'm
board.
back on the tram.
As a reminder, this
Great
is
day.
the Mickey and Friends
I gotta
and
admit,
Pixar
I have a
Pals
confession.
tram, serving
I fell in love
Mickey
with
and
the girl on the
Friends and
tram.
Pixar Pals parking
Hey.
structures.
I'm back.
We'll begin our
Back
trip
like she never
shortly.
left.
Thank you.
I just worked the whole time. I didn't really do much.
How was work?
It was productive. I actually got some stuff done.
Nice. Sasha wants me to record all the crows coming in.
It's so cool. Look over there.
Yeah, it's because they're doing Phantasmic is what I told her.
They're loud.
Alright, so we're on Goofy. Which you Goofy? Alright.
Which there was enough parking, so it shouldn't be too bad getting out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, tell me more about your stay at the parks, the Starbucks at the park.
Without going inside?
Yeah.
I'll admit I was a little bummed because I was like, oh, you know.
How does this building get rejected at the gates? That's never happened before.
Well, it kind of worked out because, first of all, I was sick. I shouldn't be in there.
You're sick like, I don't even know how to explain it. You're not sick at all. It's just you have a cough and we don't know in the current state of things. We never know how people will react to like a dry cough, so we don't want to risk anybody. Okay, turn face the camera.
Okay, but I was making sure I'm good. So yeah, I don't have COVID.
You don't have the Rona.
Nope. It's just going around though.
Does anybody else have a fear of heights other than Sasha? This isn't very high.
No.
The mini one is pretty high though.
Wait, no, I'm on the very top and I look down and I get like, ooh.
You get ooh?
I get woozy, like I don't know, nauseous? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I don't like looking down. So you said goofy, so it's not left.
I don't get scared of heights. I'm accustomed to being high. I'm just kidding. That's gonna get cut. Cut.
So we're leaving Disneyland now. This is the road home.
Peace.
Peace. We literally, I feel like we just came to do the session, then we just left.
That's like, literally what we did.
That's literally what we did. Normally we like to stay, like hang out, and
we usually stay a long periodically time.
Why did my mouth do that? Anyways, yeah, we usually stay and we'll venture out, do all the snack things.
That's exactly what I was saying. Even if we don't get on rides, we'll at least stay, hang out, get a couple of snacks like popcorn or Dole Whip or something. But
right now it's like kind of cold for Dole Whip, so I'd probably do either hot chocolate or like something warm.
That's what I was telling them. You weren't there for that. I was telling them that the go-to is the churro toffee. What's your go-to? If you had to go to the park right now during Christmas time, what's your one go-to snack? You can only get one.
Only one?
Think about it.
Okay. Probably a classic churro.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the popcorn?
No. Churro. Yours is the churro toffee, mine's just the
all
churro.
Day.
For Christmas though, I haven't ventured out enough to know like the holiday snacks. I don't really know like
like the cookies and cream macarons or whatever.
Yeah.
That was for Halloween.
I heard there's a hot chocolate cookie though, which that sounds kind of good. I might want to try that. Watch out for this car.
Don't most chocolate chip cookies have hot chocolate at some point?
What?
Right, because they bake them.
I don't understand.
It's okay. It's going over your head?
It did.
Because when you bake a cookie, you bake it and the chocolate melts inside the cookie, so obviously it's hot chocolate.
Oh.
So it said, don't all chocolate?
I don't know. That's interesting. I get it now.
It just wasn't that funny.
No.
Okay.
That was
Note to self.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Look at the traffic.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. Typically, I can tell it's going to be bad if I'm able to get on this patch of the road without stopping right here. And I can already see all those lights ahead of me, and it's going to suck for a little bit. But once we get past like Van Nuys, we're booking it.
You got it.
That's right, baby.
See you guys soon. We got a lot of road to cover. See, I said it right that time.
Yeah, we do.
Bye.
Deuce.